All right, YouTube, new project, new day. I just bought a Kioti LB1914. This thing has sat forever. Apparently, in a fish tank, according to the seat. That is disgusting. But looked decent. Price was right, so I bought it. This is a fuel tank. It's got oil in it. Gonna throw a battery in it. I bought it basically not being able to see or test anything, but it's such a good deal. I just pulled the trigger anyway, so I'm gonna throw a battery in it. It's got oil in it. It's over full, but I'm just gonna see if it turns for tonight and call it a day. Go get some diesel fuel, some fresh fuel, and see if she fires. But just a quick walk around. It looks like the muffler's seen better days. It looks like the manifold's a little cracked. Don't know what caused that. Maybe grind that and heat it up. Hopefully I can weld it. See how that goes. But wiring looks okay. The paint looks fantastic. 10 is straight. I don't have all the panels on it, but generally pretty good shape, I thought, for the sheet metal. So we'll see how this goes. Get to it, see what works, see what doesn't, see what I'm into. Paid very little for it. So the story was that the head gasket was leaking, or it was just losing coolant somewhere. So try to get to the bottom of what that story was all about and see if it's a leaky gasket, leaky water pump gasket, leaky water pump, whatever. Hose maybe, I'll get lucky. Or maybe it needs an engine. So anyways, let's get to it. Well, instruments and destruction. Whammer, batteries in place, fully charged. All right, see what happens when I turn a key. Well, something. There we go, preheat. No luck with the key, so here we are trying to jump the starter, and it's moving a little, but not a lot. Well, after several attempts of jumping the starter and not much motion here, I kind of got a sinking feeling as much as I didn't want to, and you can see that this valve was stuck down just a little bit lower than the rest of them. There's obviously an issue here on number 3, and that hole, the push rod was bent, so I guess I'll just go to the handy dandy day-dong store and get a push rod for this thing. So I'm not real sure what I'm going to do here. I'm going to call it a night, but I think tomorrow I'm going to pop the exhaust manifold off, pop the injectors off, and maybe take this head off and see what's going on under there and really get an understanding what I'm into. I wouldn't be surprised if I'm into a new piston and maybe a new cylinder head. So we'll see. But I think, like anything in life, it's fixable. So stay tuned.